afternoon, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is Planet Base, the Tree of Life, Genesis 129, aka Virgo Networks, the Animal Planet, both coming in the near future. Remember, after this present right here comes the future, okay? Aka the Daughters of Zion, aka the Maidens and the Virgins, aka that topaz gem coming straight from that spiker star. Always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what I'm trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Preserving Vitamins in My Body, okay? Preserving vitamins in my body. Continue consuming outside wild leaves that contains vitamins on a daily consistent basis. No cooking, light low microwave only. No alcohol, no smoking, okay? Freeze to preserve nutrients. Degrade over time if I may not be able to eat or use produce within its gestation period. I put into freezer to preserve ripeness and living nutrients, okay? So yeah, so this right here, this is the mugwort, okay? The mugwort. I cut the leaves off. I cut the leaves off the stem, okay? Whatever's good, whatever's not spotted or any like that, I cut the leaves off the stem, okay? And after that, I'm gonna put it in the freezer, okay? I'm going to put it in the freezer, and tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all how I blend it into a liquid, okay? But yeah, this right here, the mugwort, okay? I'm going to put it in the freezer to freeze it, okay? If I leave it out is going to turn brown. The leaves are going to turn brown, okay? I don't want the leaves to turn brown, okay? Because then it's like, you know, the nutrients is die, okay? Remember, this is living food, okay? This is not processed, okay? So I gotta hurry up and get the nutrients before it's gone, okay? So I'm gonna put this in the freezer and I'm going to freeze it, and tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all how I grind it up into a liquid in the blender, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. But this is what I do to preserve the nutrients, the nutrition. Okay, it's just like how a female freezes her eggs. How a female freezes her eggs to preserve her eggs for a later note or another time. This is what I do with the nutrients. Okay, I put it in the freezer for another time. Okay. Also, again, stuff like this have a certain type of gestation period. Stuff, especially stuff like this, leaves. You see how it's dying. All right, this has a gestation period. Okay, which means it's dying off. Okay. So pretty soon, after all the fruits is gone, okay, it might be some apples, it may not be, especially where the area I'm at, maybe in another part of New Jersey somewhere, it's probably some apples or something like that. But where I'm at, I don't think it's going to be any apples coming this season. But at least I got the wild blackberries and other type of fruit, the mixed fruit and the wild blackberries, okay? So that's going to put me wherever I need to be, okay? As well as I have 6 of these leaves. I pick leaves like this. Okay, off about 5 or 6 of them, and I have them at midnight with some fruit, with the wild blackberries and mixed fruit, okay? And then when I get inside, I have like the colorful roses drink that contains at least 1 or 2 vitamins, okay? So I consume that when I get inside and wind down or whatever and have my nighttime shower or whatever the case may be. That's when I have that. And then midnight I have the 6 leaves with the mixed fruit and wild blackberries, okay? And then in the morning time, I have this, right? I put this on my schedule, the liquid mugwort, okay? I have the liquid mugwort at least twice a day, okay? And mind you, this right here contains iron, a little bit of zinc, and this is also a herb, okay? So yes, I'm consuming that as well, okay? Yeah. That part, the iron, the zinc, and whatever else that's up in it, I'm getting all that, okay? And I consume that at least twice a day. I have it in the morning time. Oh my goodness, flying around me. I have it in the morning time, okay? The morning time from at least 7 till about 9:30, 9:45, okay? And then in the afternoon between noon and 2 o'clock, okay? So I have this right here, the mugwort, the liquid mugwort at 2 o'clock, twice a day, okay? So that's gonna bring my iron and zinc up, okay? Because I'm real low in that. I'm very, very extremely low in zinc and iron and magnesium and psyllium and thiamine, and I'm very low. Even in biotin, I'm very low, okay? In niacin, I don't have really that much niacin or none at all, okay? It's like I'm running on Dunkin', okay? So I have to get my vitamin count back up, okay? Also, the things that's still in my hair, in my scalp, again, I'm low in the major vitamins like thiamine and biotin and all the extra type of vitamins, okay? I'm very, very extremely low in. So I have like a little lump in my hair and on my scalp, okay? It's not as bad as it was. Okay, it's not as bad as it was because I'm feeding it vitamin C and whatever other vitamins that I can get a hold of that I'm feeding it, okay? But I'm still low, okay? But again, it's better than nothing. A little bit of vitamins is better than nothing at all, okay? Because I'm low. I'm extremely low, okay? But it's going to be a drought that's going to be coming around, okay, probably the fall time. The fall, usually a lot of things fall off the trees and a lot of things going on. So it probably be like 1 or 2 more things that's going on that may grow. But whatever the 1 or 2 more leaves that's going to be growing, okay, that has to last me all the way up until March, okay? Because December through March, or January through March, ain't nothing popping off. You ain't gonna find really no leaves on the tree, like nothing whatsoever, okay? So therefore, I have to preserve my vitamins, okay? Again, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do no hookah, I don't fornicate, I don't do no vaping, I don't do none of that stuff, because when you're drinking and smoking and vaping and hookah and fornicating, because when you fornicate, you get yeast infections and bacteria infections and all these different type of infections that deplete your vitamin count, okay? When you're smoking, drinking and all that, that depletes your vitamin B and C and whatever else type of vitamins, and I need my vitamins in my body, okay? None of that stuff ain't worth none of my vitamins in my body, okay? Life is worth living, okay? And the thing will forever be, save myself. You should save yourself. I'ma save myself and you should save yourself. When you love yourself, you are going to save yourself, okay? You're going to save yourself from destruction. And again, before I head on out of here, these airborne pathogens is coming through the ventilators, okay? Especially in the coffee shops and all that. Okay, the coffee shops through the ventilators, okay? I'm coughing, okay, sneezing, choo, choo, choo. I'm always sneezing and I'm always coughing every time I go into the coffee shop, okay? Or go into these establishments because they're ventilators, okay? You got the airborne pathogens coming out their ventilators inside, okay, known as the central air cooling system or whatever, okay? So this stuff is coming inside my body, okay? So my body has to be strong and mighty, okay, to fight off these hosts, okay, these intruders that's trying to come in my body, to dwell in my body. And always remember, these invaders, these intruders, known as the hosts from the thing, when they try to come into your body, they having a party into your body to have dominion over you. They want to slot inside your body. They come in and say, no, this is my body now. And your organisms, okay, and your immune system, like, no, this is not your body. This is my body. This is my dwelling, okay? And this is when they having a fight and a battle, okay? The pathogens, okay? The outside pathogens, okay? That's it is with that. But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. It's that Spiker Star star, the brightest star of the constellation, man. Virgo networks the animal planet and the tree of life, okay? Planet base, the tree of life. Genesis 1:29 coming in the near future, okay? Preserving my vitamins for a rainy and cloudy day, okay? It's going to be a lot of sicknesses, a lot of illnesses, a lot of germs, and I need my vitamins for my immune system, okay? My white blood cells has to fight off these pathogens that's trying to come inside my body or come inside my body to dwell, okay? This is why I detox and I don't do anything, okay? I don't eat dead food, and again, dead food contains bacteria, and when you put bacteria, the more and more bacteria, okay, that you put into your body, the harder it is for your body, your immune system, to fight off these outside pathogens that's coming into your body, okay? Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. It's going to be a new heaven and a new earth. Isaiah 65:17. The sovereign Lord is going to bring down his kingdom upon a new earth in me, Aisha, Miss Jacob, okay? The maidens and the virgins, okay? The daughters of Zion, okay? The tree of life, okay? I should dwell there forevermore. You should make sure you should repent for your filthy sins and get some salvation for yourself so you can be redeemed from his judgment and everlasting condemnation. And also, when you repent for your filthy sins and live a godly life and obey God's commandments, okay, you can be part of this new earth, okay? Also, he cut the heads of Leviathan and served it as food, so it will be a feast. Also, okay, he punishes the sins to the children for the third and fourth generation. Protect your children's souls. Repent for your filth. I'm gone.